Friday marks 1 month until 2024 Iowa caucuses, the official start of Republican presidential nominating process. But the primary has been going on unofficially for almost a year. And in some ways it's actually already over. Former President Donald Trump is leading the primary race with 61%. According to 538's national polling average as of Dec. 15. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley are in second place with 12% and 11%, respectively. Trump also leads by at least 25 percentage points in Iowa, New Hampshire and South Carolina. Considering not only that Trump ahead by a wide margin, but also how little time is left until the voting starts, it seems that Trump now almost inevitable. Unless a historically unpredictable event occurs, Trump is very likely to be his party's nominee next year. National polls in late August. I published an analysis of historical and current polls that gave Trump a roughly 4 in 5 chance of winning the GOP presidential nomination. This article examined how often presidential candidates who poll at 50% nationally win their party's endorsement. I also produced odds other candidates, ranging from 1 in 20 for Haley to 1 in 8 DeSantis. Now that there are new polls and less time for a candidate to gain ground in the race, let's double-check the model. Since August, Trump has received significant support from GOP voters, making him more likely to win the primary. His 61% in the polls now equates to a more than 9 in 10 chance of winning the nomination. No presidential candidate history has ever lost the nomination while leading in national polls this late the cycle. The candidate who received the most votes was then-Sen. In 2008, Hillary Clinton was ahead in national polls with just under 40% of the vote in mid-December 2007. The poll shows a striking asymmetry in presidential primary odds. When there are surprises, it's usually when upstarts stage a comeback. Every candidate who received at least 40% of the votes in national polls held in mid-December won his party's nomination. 3 candidates who received less than 15% of the vote went on to win. But these were completely open races. No other candidate received more than 25% of the vote each cycle in polls conducted December. Today Trump has more than double that support, meaning there are fewer voters around who could change their minds. Here's another way to think about this over course every presidential primary since 1980. Average candidate has seen their national polls improve by about 17 percentage points overall between first set of polls and end contest. Outside. As of December 15, 2023, the average candidate's polls show an improvement of approximately 8 points. This means the average candidate has about 9 action points left. Even if Haley or DeSantis won twice that much, they'd only get around 30% of the vote. And even if all those votes came from Trump,